Hey friends, welcome back to the Homestead. I'm tired. I am exhausted. Dare I say mentally, physically, emotionally, I am just completely wiped out right now. I'll tell you a little bit about why. So my wife, the wonderful wife that she is, beautiful, amazing, talented wife, has very few passions. But one of those passions is pageants and pageantry. She's actually a director for a national pageant system called Amerifest that enables her to hold and host pageants that allow those young ladies to go on to national, state, and regional competitions that she's then able to help out with. But with that being said, with her being a pageant director, that often translates into me being a pageant producer, which is actually a lot of fun. We work really well together doing things like that, putting on a show, hosting a lot of families and young ladies, and my wife loves to help these young girls find their true beauty inside and out, help them realize that they are worth something for. She really makes the pageant more than just a beauty pageant. In fact, that's their motto, is more than just, because it's a community service based pageant. All of the girls are encouraged to find a community service that they can be involved in and use as a platform to help support their communities and give back. And it just really is an amazing cause, an amazing thing that she's able to do with that. Well, every once in a while, she gets a big heart, and she and I share the same heart. We are both one and the same when it comes to this, but this weekend we were able to host a very amazing and wonderful event with pageant and vendors and silent auction and bake sale, and we just really came together as a community. A friend of ours had recently been involved in a devastating accident which caused him to lose the use of both of his legs. Their daughter is very close to ours, and she was asking my wife, if there was a way that she could help to bring some financial support into her family. And so my wife talked with her a little bit, and they decided to host this new pageant called Miss Volunteers State. We held it here close to our little town, and she had such an amazing response. I think over 70 girls and women participated in the pageant itself. One of the other members of the community and was able to put together and help with bringing vendors in so that they could have a little craft fair together for them. They did a silent auction and a bake sale. We sold concessions. It was just, a three-ring circus, to say the least, but it was all worth it. We were able to raise, over $15,000 for this family, and to help them out because they've been out of work for the past couple months now, being in the hospital and then in rehab, and with COVID going on, his wife couldn't leave him, or she wasn't allowed back in until she had been quarantined, so she had to stay there in the rehab center with him. So it's been a really difficult time for everyone, all of their family involved. And so this was just one little thing that we were able to do amidst all the craziness and the turmoil in this country. We were able to take all that and just put it on pause and say, hey, you know what, this is more important. This member of our community, this neighbor of ours has a need, and we're able to help and to fill that need. And so we put everything that we had into it. We got all dressed up, and we put the show on, and lights and music and mics, and buying the food and selling the food and preparing it. And it was a lot of work, but it was all well worth it. It was a drop in the bucket in comparison to the joy that's felt from loving our neighbor and loving a member of our community. So, and that's what homesteading's all about. I mean, when we moved out here 5 years ago, we had no idea why or what we were supposed to be doing out here, but we quickly learned that it was all about the community, and that's why we were here, is to love our community, to help support them, and to care for them, because without those people around us, without being engaged in their lives, you really can't have a sufficient amount of success on your own. So I just wanted to encourage you guys. I know that things are crazy in this world. I know that things happen. I mean, my truck's broke down right now. The air conditioner went out this weekend again in the house. But you know what? All that pales in comparison to the things that we can do for others in our community. So I just really wanted to encourage you guys. I know that you're probably exhausted and tired too, because we all are, and things are nuts. But find a way to love the people around you. Find a community that you can be involved with, that you can share in people's lives, that you can be a part of someone else and allow them to be a part of you, and see how that affects you. So I know that I've got this GoPro giveaway coming up the end of this month, and I'm asking a question at the end of each video. And so here's the question for this video. What community are you a part of, and what's a way that you've been able to help recently? Look forward to hearing those answers. We'll see you guys on the next video.